Hey guys, how's it going? It's Mr. G Stuff here and welcome back to some more Minecraft. Today's video I am actually doing a showcase of the texture pack that just came out yesterday. It's the pattern texture pack. So it looks really cool and hopefully you guys will like it too. So let's go ahead and get started. I lined some stuff here. Just not every single block is here. Just some important blocks which I thought looked pretty cool and that changed a lot compared to other texture packs. And then I have some mobs and all that great stuff over here against the wall, and then I'll show you guys the biomes. I am in the tutorial world, as you can see the big Minecraft sign up in the sky. After I show you this, I'll show you some of the biomes in this texture pack, which is really cool. I already went around the map. It looks really awesome, and to be honest, this is actually my first time in the tutorial world since they last updated it. And it looks really awesome. I actually got lost in a castle, but I'm not going to be doing a tour of that since it's already been out for quite a while. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this. I have everything written down already so I don't get lost and everything. So first off, we have the stone, regular smooth stone right here. It's all right, a little pixelated, but it looks kind of smooth, a little wavy in it. I guess it's okay. This right here, we have the moss stone, one of my favorite ones. It looks like a blue glow within the cracks, really cool looking. And then we have a cobblestone here, which looks all right, not too much different, but a little bit. As you can see, it looks like part of it merges in with the moss stone. Kind of interesting right there. And then the next one we have is the mossy stone brick, also one of my favorites here. It looks like it's oozing like blue slime of some sort. It looks really cool. I like it. Like the moss is blue and I think it's really cool. The next one we have a block of gold. Nice little design they have on there. I love that. We have the block of emerald here. It looks a lot different than what you usually see with a bunch of little squares inside of there. So I thought this was pretty cool. Nice little design on there just like the gold. And here we have the block of diamond. Also really nice design. A lot different than what the usual is. And right here we have the mossy cobblestone wall. It's a lot like the actual mossy stone bricks, or yeah. And I like it. It looks pretty cool, especially when you stack it on top of each other. And then right here we have iron bars, which actually it looks all right. A little too bright if you ask me, with those little red dots in the center, but they're not bad. It's okay. And then right here we have glowstone, which I thought was really cool because it does not look like any other glowstone in any other texture pack, which I thought was really cool. It actually, you can't see it light up right now because it's daytime, but it actually looks really cool. And I like the way that it's presented. Actually, yeah, no, it looks really cool. And the next one we have, this is actually not any kind of stone or anything. This is actually spruce wood planks. I thought I should show this real quick because it looks very different. I don't know if I really like it or not, but it doesn't really look much like wood. Of course, I believe spruce wood is originally dark. I can't quite remember. But moving on from there, we have here is a block of quartz. This one's okay. This is actually one of my favorites. I liked, and you can see like it has a lime tint to it, kinda. I kind of like it. Like I don't know what quartz actually looks like in real life, so it's a little bit different than other texture packs, I guess you could say. It's a little bit smoother, has more edges around there. I kind of like it. The next one we have the iron door. The iron door is pretty cool touch. It's got little swirls in it, nice little designs. The color is not too bright. It's just perfect. I like it, and yeah, it's not too bad. Compared to like the fantasy, I think pretty sure the fantasy texture pack, the iron doors and the wooden doors are like too fancy and everything. They get too much in them. So moving on to the next one, we have the nether brick, I believe. Yes, I kind of like the purple color on it. It's not too bright, and it's just a little bit of dark, which is necessary because it is from the nether, but it's not too dark. I kind of like it. It's really cool. So moving on to the next one. We have endstone here, way different than what you usually expect. Does not look anything like endstone in other texture packs. I kind of like it. It could be used as like interior design if you were like in creative or something like that. Kind of cool. So moving on, next one, these two are actually clays. We have orange stained clay right here, and we have light blue stained clay right here. I didn't lay out all the clays because that's just too many, so I just put out a couple here just so you guys can see them. So yeah, they look pretty cool. They're a lot better than the other ones. Like in the fantasy texture pack and the city texture pack, they look a lot better than those two. And I like what they did with the stained clay here. I'm actually very impressed. And as you can see, they actually run into each other here. The pattern actually runs into each other, and I like that. Moving on, we have a couple here. Hold on, my phone kind of went black. We have the red wool, we have the lime wool, and we have the light blue wool. Now the red wool, they all have their different kinds of designs. They're unique designs and everything. The red wool, I like it. It's just exactly what I expect from like a red wool. It has like straight lines in it with a little bit of little more detail, but it has the straight lines just how I'd like. You'd be perfect for like walkways or curtains or something like that. It looks great. I love it. The lime wool, not really my favorite. It's okay. You can't really see the details too much, but it might be because of all the grass right here. But it's alright. Not one of my favorites. The next one is the light blue wool. Kind of gives it like a winter kind of design right here. It's really weird. If you look at this one design right here, it looks like a dog. I don't know. Just thought I'd point that out. It's alright. I kind of like it. A little bit more than the lime green wool, but still not as much as the red wool. So moving on to the next one. Oh, I actually forgot about this one. It's the black wool. The black wool is actually one of my favorites. It's kind of like the red wool with a lot of straight lines, but it has more other designs in there. You have this little four-sided thing here, and then you have a little thing here that looks like a dumbbell. But I kind of like it. I think it'd be cool for some places, some sort of interior or whatever. Next here we have the block of redstone, which actually looks really cool. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's really cool looking. The design on it is different than what I'd usually expect. Block of redstone is usually like a solid, I believe. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember. But it looks pretty cool. It looks like it kind of pops out on the top here with that diamond design. So yeah, that looks alright. Moving on, next one we have the redstone lamp here, and I kind of like the design here. It looks like it pops out a little bit. It looks like it's actually made out of glass. Oh man, those animals are making a lot of noise. It kind of actually looks like it's made out of glass, like the city texture pack. That one is actually really nice as well. So let's go ahead and see if I can grab a redstone torch here and just place it behind it. And as you can see, it kind of lights up like a pink, kind of orangish color, and it's really cool. I like that. So that is a plus in my book, the redstone lamp. Yes, redstone lamp. So moving on to the next one, we have the beacon. Not much different from the other stuff, but it's just a little bit different. Instead of being green on the inside, it's a little bit of a yellow. I kind of like that. And the little colors they have around the frame, pretty nice. It's not too bright and it's not too dark. It's just perfect. So moving on to the next one, we have the bed here. And just one is, you know, the beds always look different and different texture packs and everything. This one, you know, it's got a little bit different blankets. It's kind of like a stripe design here. I liked it. You know, not too much going on right there. So moving on to the next one, then we have the wooden door. It's a big improvement from, let's say, the fantasy texture pack. Where the fantasy texture pack, there was like gold around the frames and gold around the windows, and it was just too much. The wooden door here, you can see you have your classic metal frame, and you have your metal around the window. Not too much to it. It's mainly wood, like it should be, a wooden door. Oh, just placed a torch. Moving on to the next one, we have a brewing stand here, which I thought looked kind of like candy-ish. Kind of reminded me of the candy texture pack. As you can see, the top part here kind of looks like a candy cane, in my opinion. It looks alright. Not too much to go from there, so we'll move on to the next one. This is some sort of leaves. I can't remember which one. That would be the oak leaves. Yes, the oak leaves, which I do not really like the leaves in this texture pack. They are not my favorite. They're all kind of like this, just different shades pretty much. You can pretty much just see through them. I don't really like that. And whenever you go to another side, the other sides just disappear. It's really strange. I don't like it, and there's just, I don't know. It feels like it should be filled in a little more. And a little bit different is my opinion. So moving on, I did have some saplings I was going to place here, but I was afraid they were going to grow into trees. Shush, animals. Shush. Oh, chicken just laid an egg? I think so. I was going to have some saplings here, but I was afraid they were going to grow into trees. So I'll just show you guys real quick. We have the birch sapling. And the spruce sapling. Those are the ones to actually look at. There's the birch, kind of little curly Q right there. I like it, and it's really cool. Reminds me of something out of Dr. Seuss story or something like that. And then we have the what did I say that was? Spruce. Okay, the spruce. It's kind of looks like a miniature like pine tree, or just looks like a cone with like needles sticking out of it. Really different looking. I don't know. I kind of like it. But I like this one more. Moving on, the next one we have the pumpkin, which is actually one of my favorite ones in here. It's all smiley and looks so happy. And if you look at it, it actually looks like it has the round design in it. It just has a little bit of a corner there too. So it kind of gives that round feeling to it. I kind of like that. And I just love the fact that it looks so happy. And then the last block we have here is a sponge. Now it looks a little bit different than the other texture packs, but it kind of looks the same. It's just the color wise, it's blue with the purple holes, and they have a little bit of shadow in the holes, so it kind of gives that pop that design to like pop out. The same with the pumpkin here, as you can see around the stem, it has shadows to it. It looks like it pops out. That's like this texture pack is really good with shadows to make it look like stuff is actually popping out. So that's enough of those blocks right here. I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the mobs so that we can get through them and they'll shut up. So we'll start over here with the horses. Oh, really now? We have the horse here. Looks like it's wearing some sort of sweater. I don't know if I really like that. But then again, it looks like it has this like belt-like thing on it and like a collar, which those look really cool. But for the rest of the body, I don't really care for. The tail, on the other hand, looks really cool. And the feet, I just love them. It looks like they're wearing little booties. And the same with this white horse here. Not as bad as that brown one there, but it still has some designs on the body. I don't care for the design on the body. I don't feel like a horse should have designs on its body. I don't know, it's okay. The eyes, little dots, they're really cute. You know, again, booties. They look like they're wearing little booties. Moving on. Also, I wanted to note something real quick as soon as I can find it. Here it is. Oakwood. This tree right here is actually oakwood, and I like it. It's like really cool looking. I don't know. It's just different. It's a blue tree with like brown veins coming down it. Really cool. And moving on to the next animal here, we have the ocelot. Not too much different really here, except for its cute little eyes. They like look up at you, and a little bit of blush underneath their eyes if you can see it when it stops moving. But yeah, not too much different. Not too different right there. So moving on to the next one, we have the mushrooms. Love them. Look at their little eyes just poke out. Look at me. There we go. And they have that little, looks like a little diamond on their forehead. And the mushrooms, they look a little more rounded on the top in my opinion. I like the mushrooms. They're unique. They look like they have diamonds embedded into their body. Really cool. I like it. So moving on to the next one, we have the wolf. I could have sworn there was another one in here. I guess it was just the one. The wolf I kind of like, but still I feel like it shouldn't have the design on its body like that. Maybe the mane. I like the design on the mane, but not on the body. It does look strange because it's blue, but I could live with that. It looks really nice. Moving on, next one, we have the chicken here. The chicken kind of scares me. Okay. Look into its eyes. They're blank and blue. You can see a tiny, tiny light blue dot in their eyes. It's really strange. Tons sticking out though. That's really cute there. But the bottom of their body being blue, I don't really care for. But it does, if you notice, it does look like they're like coming out of an egg. Like they're still part way in an egg. Looks pretty cool. So moving on to the next one, we have just a regular cow here. Kind of like the mushroom. It looks like it has stuff embedded into its body. These look like flowers in this instant. And the eyes kind of pop out. I really like that. They're really cute. So moving to the next thing, we have the villagers. Oh, you gotta love that sound. The villagers, there's different kind of villagers in this texture pack, which I like. We have this one here. It looks like a scientist or a nanny of some sort. I think that's like a nanny, kind of. Yeah. Yes, it just said yes. Okay. And then this one looks like I'm not sure. It just looks like an old man. And his eyes are closed, which is pretty cool. I like the design of their outfits. This one looks like it's wearing flannel. I really like that. And the glasses, yes. See, he says yes. And then right here we have this one. He looks like a woodsman. I love it. Oh, wait a minute. Is he? Oh, look at that. He's wearing a kilt. I think that's what it's called, a kilt. Oh, I love that. And his shoes. I don't know what those are all about. But he looks like maybe some Irishman or something like that. Looks really cool. Look at his red beard. I think that's actually what they're going for. So, moving on to next, we have the pigs here, which is one of my favorite mobs in this texture pack. As you can see, the pigs, looking cute as ever, have on a sweater and earmuffs. How can you resist that? How can you kill this? Look at that. Sweaters and an earmuffs. No design on their body. I like that, except for the sweater and earmuffs. That's fantastic. I love it. Moving on, next thing, we're coming into the baddies here. We have the creeper, which I kind of like. It's not smooth, which I don't think it should be smooth. It kind of like has a design in it, but it's not too crazy on the design. You know what I'm talking about? Still has the facial expression, the classic facial expression, which I don't think anyone will really change that. I like it. It's not too bad. So moving on to the next one. Ooh. We did have some stuff here. We had a spider, and then we had something else here. Don't know where it's at. Moving on to next, we have a zombie here, if you'll look at me. There we go. This zombie looks like it has no nose at all, and its eyes look like it's squinting at you, kind of made out of gold or something like that. I kind of like it. A little weird, a little different than the other zombies, especially with it not having any kind of, not too much facial detail, I guess you could say. Pretty cool though. It's got the 2 teeth. It like, kind of gives it that zombie feel. Moving on, next one here. Oh, shush. Moving on, next one here, we have the slime, which is getting kind of annoying right now. Not too different than slime in any other texture pack, to be honest. It's just a block, looks like, covered around slime itself. And the eyes are really big blocks, and the mouth is also just a really big block. Not too much to note here. So we're just going to move on to the next one here. Oh, I do want to note that the body itself has the same texture as the clay. As you can look at the clay, the texture there looks kind of like the texture on the slime's body. Anyway, moving on to the next one, we have the blaze here, which is going to be pretty much the same as any other, except it's orange and red this time with purple, oh, what is that? It's like purple smoke, purple flames kind of coming out of it. And it also has 2 teeth, which is pretty cool, and the eyes look like they have bags underneath them, and it really looks kind of creepy. Moving on to the next one, which has been recently added to the Minecraft here, is the witch. I don't know what it looks like in any other texture pack, because I actually just found out about it. But I love it. It doesn't look, I feel like it should be a little bit darker, but this texture pack, seeing how light it is, I think they did it spot on with the witch here. If she'll look at me, oh, she don't want to look at me. She looks angry. Very angry, just like a witch should be. And then the hat is kind of crazy, kind of to the side, which kind of gives it that crazy witch kind of feel to it. I kind of like that. A little bit of a dark colors on some of the dress here. So that's pretty cool there. So let's move along since we just looked at everything here. And I'm actually going to show you guys some of the biome. Look, the sapling grew. Look at that. I kind of like that. That's nice. So we're going to move on to more of the biomes. As you can see, this is the tutorial world, not too much here. If you guys haven't checked that out, go ahead and check it out. It looks really awesome. Don't get lost. And when I mean by don't get lost, when you go in this castle, you're probably going to get lost. Guarantee you. So we're going to move ahead to some of the biomes. Here's the jungle. The jungle biome is kind of odd looking. I like it. It's not too dark. It kind of gives it like a slimy feel, I guess. the green is just like very vibrant. It just pops out kind of. I don't know, it looks kind of slimy, but then again it doesn't. I don't know how to describe it. I like it though. I really do. It feels kind of dead though when you walk through it, but still I like it and it's awesome. And here's the grass that you usually find in it. It looks kind of a little bit darker than your other kind and it looks really cool. Now down here, this is part of a desert biome, I guess you could say. I can find a better one. Let me go find a better one for Ian's. Right here. Here we go. And we have a village here as well. Really cool. Look, there's another villager. Looks like a female. Female. Yeah, okay. Really cool. And as you can see, we got some sandstone here, which looks pretty nice. I like this sand here. The sand looks really great. I love it. Cactus, not a big fan of. But the sand looks really nice. I love it. It's smooth. It has wavy designs in it like sand should have. And that's a plus in my book. And as you can see, here's a desert temple. Yeah, it looks all right. I like this right here. I forget what that block is called. It's some sort of sand or sandstone or something like that. I forget, but it has orange in it, which looks really cool. And yeah, that looks really all right. So we're going to move away from that. And the ocean, if you look at the water, I love the water, but it's really like, it just throws me off because one wave is going one direction and the other wave, the darker one, is going another direction. And it's really strange, but I like it. It's different. So, moving on, I'm trying to think of what else there is to show you guys. If you go in this part of the tutorial world, it actually looks really great in this texture pack. I've actually never seen this part of the tutorial world, but I can imagine what it looks like in other texture packs, and it looks really awesome in this one. It's just like the wood they used here. They used wood and I believe sandstone here. I don't know what kind of wood. And it looks really cool how it just mixes together like that. I love it. And the waterfall design, of course. Look at the water. When the water is going down, if you notice this, when the water is going down, both waves are going the same direction. But when it's level, they're going two separate directions. That's something to note there. I like that. I don't know if that's like that in other texture packs, but it is like that in this one. So, oh yes, here we go. Mushroom biome. I wanted to show you guys this, and then we're going to call it a episode here, or video, or whatever you want to call it. The mushroom biome, it's strange, really. It's got dots all around it on the, whatever you call this block. I don't remember. I never use it. The mushrooms, they're kind of cool. They're not as ugly. They're kind of bright. I love it. Mushroom biomes are not really my favorite. I don't think anyone likes the mushroom biomes unless you want to get some mushroom soup. Look, mushroom. There he is, mushroom. Hi. A wild mushroom. You go for a swim now. So I think that's pretty much it, guys. If you look at the clouds, I don't know if they're like, I really don't think that they're like this in any other texture pack, but look at it. It's like a design inside of another design. As you can see here, we have a square inside of a square. Oh, I forgot. I'm not in a large biome. My bad. The clouds look really different. I think they actually gave them designs for this texture pack. As you can see, the moon, if I can actually get you to see it. There we go. Not the moon, the sun. The sun looks like a snowflake, in my opinion. It looks like a giant snowflake. It's really weird looking. We're not going to see what the moon looks like because I have daylight cycle off. As you know, you can do that on the Xbox One now. So anyway, guys, we're going to call that an episode, really? It's not like I'm making more of this. We're just going to call this a video here, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. I do recommend this texture pack. Again, this is the pattern texture pack. I just bought it myself after trying to demo, and I really do suggest it. You're probably going to see more videos in this texture pack just because I like it. So yeah, guys, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in whatever comes out next. So peace out.